This one thing will change your entire 2025. And I know that because it changed me throughout the past year. And yes, I do look the same as I did a year ago, but that's not the point. It changed me internally. And this one thing can be summarized into 3 words. Pour into yourself. And yes, you can click off right now, but hear me out. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you all the basic stuff, like wake up early, go to the gym, eat healthy, have a good meal, etc., blah, 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 blah. Those things are good for you, but no. Pour into yourself means only 2 things, 2 simple steps. Consume less, reflect more. That's it. You see, we live in a world where all we do is consume. We constantly watch videos, series, go out, watch strangers' lives on the internet, movies, books, TV shows, podcasts, even music. We're so invested in celebrity gossip or the next game or the next album release that have you ever thought to just stop? Have you ever actually sat in silence for the past year? Whenever you're out, you can't even sit still. You pull out your phone to open a random app just for the sake of doing something. Or you're always listening to music on the bus ride or the car ride because you can't take the silence. Have you ever sat down in silence for 1 minute doing nothing? Nothing. Just sit. Sit in your room, sit outside, and do nothing for 60 seconds. It's hard, right? Why? Because you're alone in your own thoughts for once. The silence is unfamiliar and very uncomfortable. We're so used to the noise, and that's the problem. We use the noise to numb our own thoughts, to run away from our own problems. Think about it. Isn't it so much easier watching a stranger solve their own struggles online than solving our own? Or easier to play that game or scroll on TikTok than actually acknowledging what we've been worried about this whole day? What we've been thinking about this whole time? Facing our emotions, processing our own thoughts. So, pour into yourself. Step 1. Consume less. Stop the consuming for once. Learn to sit in silence more. And to put that phone down. Take off your headphones in a public space and let that sink in. Take in real life for once. Take in what you hear. Take in how you feel. Take in what you think. Stop having to use media as an escape from real life. Because your real life isn't on this screen. Your real life is when you turn everything off and actually listen to yourself. What do you actually need right now? And no, you don't need that phone. Step 2, reflect more. Now that you've cleared your head, reflect on your real thoughts. Face them. Process them. Personally, I process them through 2 things. Ranting to myself on a camera for no one else to hear, or journaling. I get it, journaling sounds so lame. But it's one of the few ways to actually acknowledge what you're thinking. You don't even have to write. You can type, make a voice memo, or write little bits on a sticky note. But seriously, these are all the journals I filled out in 2024. Back to front, page to page, no pages skipped, every single line written on. And I didn't even journal every day. It was just when I needed to process my thoughts and actually acknowledge and validate what I was thinking. It's so worth it. You actually express your own emotions, write down what you're feeling, happy, sad, nonchalant, whatever. Just write it all down. Write it in bold, italic, underline it. Use bold pens or pencils. Scribble it all out if you need to. Rip the page you wrote, burn the page you wrote. It's better than numbing all your thoughts and scrolling again, because you're actually acknowledging yourself, pouring into yourself, understanding mistakes you've made, learning to forgive, letting go of the past as you write down every single memory, because you can give yourself permission to let go of it after. Healing yourself, writing prayers, dreams, goals. What do you actually want this year? Where do you actually want to be? What does success mean to you? Not what everybody online says, not the celebrity that you admire, or even the people around you. You. Just you. And so, I have a little challenge for you. I challenge you to every day sit in silence for 1 minute. Just 1 minute. In your own thoughts, without all the noise from the world. And if that gets too easy, you can increase it to 5 minutes. Also, get rid of content that doesn't serve you and journal in whatever medium you want. Just write it all down. I promise it will change you. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you all the best in this journey. Definitely look forward to this year's YouTube videos that I'll upload. I'm actually really excited. So I'll see you all in my next one, and binge watch my old videos. In the meantime, bye!